So, the end of the year, December, was the time set for Edochie and May to settle their differences. Yes, for those who might think it's all about going to the court, no, there are family mediation to settle the differences, to bring peace, to broker peace between Edochie and May. Yes, this has been going on the ground. If you watch Auntie Rita Edochie, Edochie's family member, that's the wife of his father's younger brother. She has always been positive. She has always been rejecting and rebuking Juju Austin, always saying that one day Edochie will realize himself, his eyes will be cleared from whatever spell, and he will eventually return back home. Now, Link, the elder brother of Edochie, also, he has a slogan, or let us even call it like a sort of prayers or hope that evil has an expiry date. I'm sure you've heard him say this several times. What does that mean? It implies that they are hopeful and they are also looking for ways to mediate. That is why Link Edochie had to leave where he was to visit May when she had a business, the trade fair. All of this is not because they don't have nothing to do. They are simply showing solidarity, reminding her of how much their family want her and love her. They do not want her to see their family as the same as Edochie. Now, the mother of Edochie also, she takes time out to do prayers. They are Catholic, so she does all of the rosary, read all of this, and try to seek for spiritual assistance to help Edochie return back to May. All of them want this to happen, particularly now that May is succeeding so much in whatever she does. They feel that this should be in the life of their own child. Edochie, he has said what he can say. Now, all of this is regardless of the latest baby mama, or let us say alleged baby mama. Yeah, let us say that. We are waiting on Edochie to come out to talk about this one. Aside all of this, they still want May to remain the first legal wife of Edochie. The others will be just by the side, since their son wants polygamy. This has always been what is on for a while. So this year, December of this year, is supposed to be that's the day that they set aside, like, okay, you know what? Let us keep this as the date, the month, the period, the time frame that we are looking at. Let us just keep this. So they've done all that they could do to convince May. That is why Edochie said the friends of May are the ones that are confusing her. They are the ones telling her what to do and how to go about whatever it is. And they said this is not okay. They want a situation where May will obey, accept their own son, regardless of whatever it is that has happened. They say, at the end of the day, it's still your husband. You have children. They kind of, they come up with this ideology that if you have a child for someone, or you have children for someone, you've been married to someone, and all of a sudden the union is no longer acceptable. What else can you do? Where do you want to go to with all of these children? As if those kids will not grow and create their own family. I'm sure that May Edochie knows about these things, and there is nothing she wants to hide. It's all over social media. Any man she comes across, apart from men who are not conversant with the happenings in Nigeria, maybe, but sooner or later, they will come to find out there is nothing to hide about it. So she knows what is at stake, right? Now, with this mediation that has been ongoing, of course, Edochie does not have direct access to May anymore. If May needs to contact Edochie, should there be any emergency, that's a different thing. He knows how to go about it. He can go through the father or go through Link like that. So they've been trying to do mediation for some time now, trying to look for ways to just make everything return back to how it used to be. Of course, I'm not going to say return back to normal. It's never going to be normal. But they just want things, they just want sanity, to return back to Edochie. And they want May to forgive and forget. Well, as it is, I think May has to be very careful. May has to be very careful because we are hearing some info somehow that Juju Austin is the one pushing behind the scene, working with Edochie on this matter. And this brings me back to what a spiritualist, a seer in Ghana said, that the covenant that Judy has and must fulfill, that covenant does not permit her to be the only wife of any man. That she has to be like an attachment, second wife, third wife. That she cannot be the first. I think that's the reason why she is not comfortable. She's not happy with the other lady that is coming into the show. Because if May is out of it and she is in it and the other lady comes into it, it means that she's the first. She will be the first wife of Edochie, and she cannot be the first. Whenever such situation happens, it means that, terrible things will happen. So she cannot. This is what the Ghana seer said. That is what it is. So they need May to be part of this. They need May to retain her position as the first wife. And May said, I do not want to be part of this one. So calls have been going back and forth. And they've been trying to find a way to mediate. They've been finding ways to broker some sort of, let us just forgive and forget. That kind of thing. They've been trying to do all of this. And May needs to be very careful. Because when push comes to shove, when you are in between the sea and the devil, what do? Because right now, she is in a position that is so sensitive, a position where great things are happening to her. So she has to be extra careful, extra sensitive to whatever it is that's happening around her. Yeah. Some people have prayed hoping that Edochie will regain his senses and return back. But now it's so complex. Or do you guys think May and Edochie should return back? With this mediation, it is going to spill over to 2024. They are trying, like, May, put an end to this divorce, stop it, and we are going to sit down as family this time around. But she said, no, I don't want to be part of this. It's not going to work. I don't want to be part of it. If you guys think retaining my husband, in quote, my husband, and what will become of me, leave me, let me be. Watch and see what will become of me. Leave all of that, you have children already, you have this and that. Leave all of those things. Let me manage my life. Let me run my life. Let me work it. As you guys can say, I'm progressing. And they said, you're progressing, but there is something missing in your life that needs to be, put together. I don't know. I think May needs to be very, very careful. Careful. And Peter Edochie said to May, you can see how much I have stood for you, how much I have kicked against Judy Austin, letting her know that she's not accepted. And the latest recently, how she tried to come to the end of the year, village thing and all of that. And Peter Edochie said, no, until we resolve this that is on ground, you cannot come in and out of our home. Not possible. So guys, what's your suggestion and advice for this one? Drop your comment. Drop it.